Gligar is so awesome, we're rating them all, and we're finally at the good part of the Johto decks. Its stats are pretty solid with high defense and good speed and attack, but the Gen 2 move pools strike again. They didn't give Gligar a single flying or ground type move at all other than Sand Attack, so it's obviously horrible in Gen 2, especially since it can't evolve. And then even in Gen 4, they give its move pool a huge buff with Swords Dance, U-Turn, X-Scissor, TMs for Earthquake and Roost. Then even in the other generations, it gets all sorts of awesome moves like the Elemental Fangs, but you still can't evolve it in most of these generations. You're pretty much stuck with Gligar into the late or post game, so that's really gonna hurt it and cap it off at 3 stars. You then can't even get Gligar until right before the 8th gym in Johto, and it's a version exclusive. Then it's a similar story in every other region being a super late game, other than Platinum where you can get it pretty early, which averages out to a rough 2.5 stars for Gligar's availability. It's then based on a mix of bats, gargoyles, and scorpions, or more simply, pretty much literally just this yokai that's a flying scorpion, which of course makes for an amazing idea for a Pokemon. 5 stars. And I think its design is fantastic. I think it mixes the dangerous look with the scorpion tail, claws, teeth, pointy wings with an equal amount of cute with the permanent face, big eyes, chubby belly. Honestly, I think this is perfect. This is peak design for a first stage Pokemon. 5 stars. Which then averages out to give Gligar the final score of 3.875 stars overall. Gliscor is easily one of the best later gen Johto evolutions. We're rating them all, and that remains true for battle prowess. Firstly, its ground flying typing is incredible with as many immunities as it has weaknesses, and its stats are also really great. 95 in attack and speed, 125 defense, and not bad HP and special defense. Even in Gen 4, it has a great move pool with the Elemental Fangs, Poison Jab, Night Slash, Swords Dance, U-Turn, X-Scissor, not to mention its great TM options on top of it. And it of course gets even better in the later gens, most notably with the broken acrobatics. Its stats may not be game breaking, but it still gets to 5 stars. And I do need to make a huge correction to Leafeon and Glaceon though. I totally forgot about the gift Eevee that's post-game in Diamond and Pearl is not post-game in Platinum. It's actually available around the 3rd gym, so that drastically changes the score. Leafeon's Sinnoh number goes from 0.5 to 4 stars because of the version exclusive penalty, but Glaceon still sadly only goes up to 2, so that brings their new overall availability up to 4.5 and 3 stars respectively. But for Gliscor, you can get a Gligar before the 3rd gym in Platinum, but basically as version exclusive, and the Razor Fang is not long after. Then in Unova, you can catch it or Gliscor actually, but not until after the 6th gym, and then not until almost the 8th in Kalos, so that does drag its availability down to 2.5 stars. Then it along with Gligar are a mix of all the creepy things in the night, like gargoyles, scorpions, bats, and vampires, or more simply, this flying lobster scorpion yokai, which is really awesome. 5 stars. And Gligar got a surprising 5 stars in design for being really a perfect first stage design, balancing the cute, dangerous, and interesting. And Gliscor follows that up very well. It of course abandons the cute part for more of the dangerous, scary, and creepy look instead, which it also just nails. The bat-like wings, the scorpion tails and claws, the vampire fangs, the dark color scheme with the red accents that pop. Now this is how you make a bat scorpion design. 5 stars. So that gives Gliscor an amazing 4.375 stars overall, but availability ruins another top 5 placement.